Oh, getting the hang of this. Morning, everyone. Janet back from Mystic Circle Studio. I chose that name a long time ago because I have this natural gravitation towards things that are circular, things that, and the seasons especially have been a big part of that. So, calendar, if you've been following me, the bones of it are complete. The 12 months, cross quarters, the transitions, the true seasons. True seasons are generally the 4 weeks in between each transition. Um, Starting on March 1st, we're going to begin filling it in, coloring it in. And I think for the first year, I'm going to concentrate basically on the quarters and the seasons and the months. So on March 1st, when we start painting the color, I want to begin here. February, I don't know where to begin because March will blend ombre quietly into April. Then April will continue. So the colors will always be morphing. So when I'm done, you'll be able to follow the vibe and the colors throughout the whole seasonal changes. That's part and parcel, but I am looking for ideas for March. Even, if there are things that I've forgotten about, like I know in February there are a lot of human constructs and social constructs. We've got Heart Month and Black History Month and all of these great um, things that demarcate human society. But when it comes to nature, natural laws, things that don't change, um, there are certain colors, vibes, numbers, things that go with those things. So we're going to try and explore those. So today is actually February 25th, and there are a few days left to figure that out before we begin that. But today we're going to take out another handful of jewelry. I just wanted to say it's a beautiful sunny day, and when I looked out first thing this morning, the snow was totally sparkling. It was fairyland out there. So I was really inspired to wear. I've always loved this gorgeously soft. It's covered in. So, what better excuse to wear it than today? Because really, February, big sweater weather is just about over. I have a few now that are very January, February sweaters. And I might get another wear in March, but it's time to start, maybe layering things. Anyway, let's grab a handful. Um, so this stuff really, I know I've kept a lot so far. Oh, this is a big handful. This might take a minute. One might take a minute, and I think I dropped one. That's a long way down. Okay. Um, maybe start with these. Here's a bag of hoop of every size, gold tone, silver tone. These ones are doubled, and then these ones have hanging purple stones in the middle of them. Moons, moons, these big, gaudy 70s tin red moons with the big white bead. They're mine. I'm keeping them. There are several sizes. Pastel pinks and yellows and black. lots and lots of different sizes, different shapes. They're all circles, they're all circles. I'm going to put them in the selling bundle because I just don't wear hoops anymore. I used to be cool, so I'm not taking a very quick look to make sure there's nothing in here that I really, really don't want. And there is. Oh, wait a minute. Leave those away. These are thick, beautiful, thick. And oh, I love these guys. They're big, chunky. They're not hollow. They're like a hunk. Oh, I love them. Yep, yep. 3 half-moon earrings. So these purple ones, really sweet. Just a shade darker than a lilac. There's 2 pairs of earrings in there. And goodness knows the rest are all tiers, all paired. The basket. So the basket so far only has earrings. I don't know what that's saying for me, but I do know that I have those moons. These red moons, I mean, honestly, I just think that they are like kitschy, right? Um, so 3 moons. I'm happy with that handful already. Put those down there in my keep pile. Okay, what else have we got? Well, this is on a pretty, it looks like someone made it. And it's really, I guess I really have loved the design of it. Simple, easy. Someone crafted that. Not exactly sure where. And back when I was actively playing with this stuff, you know, I saved it for that reason. But I'm going to put it in this pile, this crafting pile that so far has the broken blue earring and this necklace that had some corrosion on one little spot, and we're still looking for the other gold leaf. This is one of those wire wrap bracelets, and I know I just threw this in here maybe like a year ago or something. I found it. It's the colors for me. Just the amber, gold, browns. Totally love them. And you really can't tell in this light. I know it's light. I think when I get closer, it kind of brightens it up, but I have a slinky. They're easy, I suppose, to get on and off and wear. How you doing today? You all right? Sometimes life can be a little weird, and we just carry on, do what we're doing. I know I have a lot of things I've collected. I thought, I would keep forever, but really, it comes down to it. There's someone out there new and fresh who's looking for wonderful things, and oh no, I just don't have the gumption anymore. I used to take everything to Saturday morning market for years, and even opened up my own little place for a while, and it was a lot of work. but I was up for it. It was fun. I think I'm just going to put that in the rack pile. Pretty colors. I probably won't wear it. I really like this. It's not silver, but each little stone is embedded in there so nicely. And heavy, it's not pliable at all, but it's small. It's about a size 6. I think I kept it because I would use it to circle around something, a plant pot or something. But I think it deserves to be worn. It's very, very sweet. It's like a brass inside. Right. I know that over the years I have checked for just, I don't trust myself. I always feel like I've learned more. Yeah, every time you do something, oh yeah, no, I can tell this was plated, and that's definitely, it may have had a silver plate on it, but it's rather still very sweet. Those stones are in there good. And if you have a small, delicate wrist, this would probably clean up. So finally, something besides a pair of earrings in the basket. These are, remember in the last video, the little golden seashell earrings. Well, these are almost the same thing, only they are circles and they are in a little gold circle, and they have a great sound. The color is fantastic. Uh, Something about that green, and I don't know what, maybe I was a mermaid, but I'm keeping up. This little bracelet was my father's, and it's copper. It opens and closes. It has, I wore it for years. He wore it for years. It's very old. Probably from the 50s. And of course, I'm keeping it. I've moved the bracelets. Two I had, two I had yesterday. I put up on the top there just to make more room on the board because I know there are a lot of necklaces in here. This is another bangle, brass on the inside. A little bit of corrosion right there, but it is cracked. Is that cracked? No, I guess it's just pieced together with pieces of black enamel. There are no brass or gold lines in between. And really, that it's just loose on its own like that. Strange. It is wearable. It feels kind of plastic. It does. I'm going to put that in craft. Holy. So these are Christmas pins and earrings. Um, wow. And those are all packed together. So my first thought is I should save them for December. And, I think I will. No, my objective has been to finally get through this, decide what I really want to keep for myself, sell what I don't want and get it out of my mind so I can start moving on to the other things. Before the spring equinox, I want to so badly get into the big suitcase full of sundresses and things that I really do need to sort through. So, I don't know. I think there's probably a name for this affliction. I have so many things I want to do. It's all fun and it's all good. I'm saving the Christmas. There are some really sweet little stud earrings in here. We're going to wait on those. So I'm going to put those in another spot, way over there. Bars, tie, turquoise, $70. I think. I don't know why these didn't sell. Oh, those are very beautiful. Real turquoise. Absolutely lovely. The other one. Without that light. There we go. On the back there says bars. Very nice. I may decide to keep these, perhaps to sell. I would let them go for less than 70, I think. Maybe, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If someone were really interested in them, they could let me know. We could talk about it. Oh, yeah, I remember throwing this in here not too long ago. Um, this came in a bag that I got from the thrift store not too long ago. It's all those sweet little charms, but it has the half moon. And the charms are really sweet. They've got little blue in them, and it's on the little serpentine. A real good clasp. And there is no name, no maker, but I do really think that's cute, and I did wear it, and I am going to keep it because, of course, it has a moon on it. This is an ankle bracelet, and the little piece that clips on the end is broken off, and I've always meant to fix it. It's the bells, and I will be turning that into something else. Those are silver. I think they came from down south in some vacation resort town. All right. I know that there are more of these, and I'm keeping them. I love them so much because they sparkle. There are, I think, two more. I think there are four in the set, and they all close on their own, and I love them, and they're mine. Oh, these are more earrings. These are nice ones that I will probably keep also. No, obviously. Okay, these ones are really cute, and I won't keep these ones. I'll put these in They're little cats, little stone cats with a cornelian bead, um, cold to the touch, good, sweet little stones on these little shepherd hooks. The two of them, little kitties sitting there with their tails curled up. Goes basket. Yeah, these ones I'm keeping. Turquoise teardrops. I actually am not crazy about them. I think I've said that before, that as much as I love turquoise, it really just doesn't suit me. No, they're gonna go for sale. They're not gold, I know that. Um, these, God, like a crow, right? Tiny, sweet. Shh, settle down, settle down. These are AB, very rainbowy, and you cannot see it on here. Or rainbowy, amberish colored, but purples and yellows and pinks and oh, they're so cute. I love the ABs. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna keep those ones. Like those ones. And I like these ones. Brass, glass, just oh, oh, these are special, maybe. These might be special. I just don't know. Older, for sure. Have the right light for you. Um, Caramel, see-through glass, tiny little older style wired end glass beads. Very pretty. I don't know that I would wear them, but I do know they're older and they're delicious. They're like food. I may try to sell those. I'll clean them up, look them up, see what they are. Keeping, and these I'm also keeping. I've been hoping to run across these again. These are so pretty. These are 3 little pieces of a gorgeous little, even if they are just resin, look at them on the little brass circles and the colors, the size. Oh, really need to start wearing my hair up. Those are so pretty. Glad I found them. All right, 1, 3, 4 pairs for me, and 2 pairs for the basket. This bracelet, as much as I love it, I have never worn it. And it's safe to say that most of the stuff here on the top I have never worn. So, moonstone looking. Know why? Let me see. I don't know why my light is so bad today. If you can see it, I hope so. It is very nice, easy to get off and on. It's not really it's so pretty. And I don't think there are any markings on this, or I would have sold it. Because people love their jewelry. I said easy off and on, didn't I? Yeah. They're milky white. Very hard to show, but very well made. I think it'd be the second bracelet to go in. Now we have the two, the turquoise. All right. Oh, this is another one of the closable. Oh, this one's AB. See, oh. Yeah. See, that's it. It's the pleasure. The sparkles. It's the pleasure of just how wonderful jewelry is. This is another ankle bracelet, and I think it's probably a Panama Jack from the 80s. Yep. Little jingly gold bells, and it's also broken. But I'm not as crazy about this one. Going to throw it in the craft pile. This leaf is not in the craft pile. It is. I'm looking for the second one. And that has a bend in it, you see? It's so strange how this particular metal bends. And I always feel, and I'm getting an itch. One of something that I've touched is affecting me. Really, what? This is, I must have used this 1 year. Okay, so this is just a little shamrock stainless steel and a little ball stainless steel. It was probably on a tassel or a key tag or something. And I've put it on a ball chain, which is not silver, so all stainless steel. This chain, I mean, this looks fairly older, and it's heavy. They both are quite heavy. Make it a nice little sound. I have no idea, but I am going to, see, I like the ball. The shamrock is pretty cool. All right, stop. I can't keep everything. What's wrong with me? Does anybody else try to go through their stuff and really, like I said to myself, I am going to pinpoint only the things that spark real joy in me, that I love, that I want to see again, you know. It means nothing to me. It's a hunk of metal. There's something about that little shamrock, and there's something about that little ball. So, what? I am going to try really hard to do what I set out to do. This is a wine glass charm, but it is just so royal and regal and amber and green and lovely. And look at all the colors. And it's like a crown, and then the little beads. I don't drink wine. I don't even know if we have a wine glass. But I'll tell you, this little trinket is so adorable. And it's mine. You can't have it. Look, it opens up, and I could use it for something else. I could even wear it as a pendant. I don't really care if people know it's from my wine glass. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's cute. And I am a seahorse girl. This is a very thin, hollow little charm of a seahorse that I am going to put on a chain. This is a silver chain, and this silver chain is not the right chain, but I don't want to lose the charm. So I'm going to put it on the silver chain, and if I find a better one, don't see too many bronzy or copper colored. I suppose a gunmetal one might be okay. I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this. I don't know why I'm fighting it, but there we go. So yeah, February ending, you know, March is long, and I think it's just long because of the anticipation of things. I used to really be so gung-ho about getting all my plants started and whatnot, and over the years I've simplified how I garden, and now it's not a big rush at all. I go out, drop seeds, done. It really is that simple. I mean, it's not that simple, but you know what I mean. I used to spend hours and hours and days and weeks digging and moving things, and I love a seahorse, and I'm glad I got that on there. I don't know, how about I am home. I know I said I don't like really wearing a necklace, but I've got this guy on here, and it's Pisces season, and my daughter is a Pisces, and my grandson, and I love everything about the ocean. I grew up here, grew up right beside it with it in my backyard. I'm done that pile of jewelry, and February is almost done, and we're going to start moving around this big circle. I think tonight I'm going to work on some of the lines, filling in more or less. Maybe doing a little more painting. But anyway, I do hope you subscribe. Come back. See what else we have in the treasure box. And thanks for joining me. And we'll talk later. Bye.